What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome to another episode of Glory Man United, our Football Manager 22 career mode with obviously Manchester United. We are currently second in the table. We do have a game in hand now against Liverpool, which could put us top of the league if we're able to win that one. And we do play Tottenham, who currently sit in 10th, so they're struggling a little bit, but we will jump straight into things, get into the first match, hopefully be able to beat Tottenham. Like I said, they are struggling. We will listen to the instruction to go balanced and have a lower line of engagement. That puts the intensity right down. And we will go with an unchanged side. We're going to go with the usual strong team. Just have a look and see if any of these players get any extra familiarity by switching them around. I think nothing's changing, so this is the team we will go with. We've got a couple of players out injured. Lindelof, Phil Jones, Diego Dallo. They're recovering. And we've also got Lindelof as our secondary or backup centre-back, should I say. But it is going to be an unchanged side. Going to go with the normal, usual squad we go with. And hopefully we can pile on the disappointment for Tottenham. Like I said, they are struggling at the minute, sitting in 10th. So if we can get a few goals today against them, that will really help us in this quest for first. We're currently quite a few goals, actually, ahead of Liverpool in terms of goal difference. We're like, what? Have they got 26? We've got 40. So we're like 14 plus 14 goal difference, which is crazy at this stage of the season. But so far, we are looking pretty even. Harry Kane's gone off injured. Is that? Yeah, Harry Kane's gone off injured, and we too managed to score straight after that as well. I cannot complain with that. Sancho and Bruno Fernandes linking up nicely there to make it 1-0. So yeah, Harry Kane is probably their biggest threat, and that is a beautiful strike as well. So that kind of gives us a little bit of ease, knowing that their best striker, and possibly the best striker in the Premier League at the minute. Not currently, he's struggling this season, but Ronaldo makes it 2-0 straight away as well. Not even a minute after, and that linkage between Greenwood and Rashford, Greenwood and Ronaldo, not Rashford, is on display once again. Look at that. It's a beautiful cross, and Ronaldo is never going to miss it from that close. But yeah, Harry Kane, I'd say, is probably one of the best strikers in the Premier League over the last 5 years. He has struggled a little bit this season in real life, but yeah, on Football Manager, he's still going to be a really good player. And Rashford scored again. It's another assist from Greenwood on that right-hand side. And this could be an absolute killing, to be honest. We could be completely... You can't miss that. Look at Hugo Lloris pushes the ball out, and Rashford is going to get to that all day long. And this is... this is painful. And that goal difference continues to increase. We're... It's starting to look like cheat code at this point. We do approach half-time, and we are 2-0 up. Not 3-0 up, sorry. Not 2-0. And, yeah, there's not much more I can say about it. It's nice that we're dominating so much, but it's also a little bit crazy how much we can actually dominate games now. Now that the team are, like, super familiar with this, like, they're almost 100% there with it, to be honest, with being familiar with this tactic. And the intensity is so low as well. So the risk of injuries is really down there. And the players can run for pretty much 70 to 80 minutes, a lot of them. Not all of them. Obviously, Maguire struggles, so we'll bring him off. Bring on Lindelof and take off Sancho as well. He's struggling a tiny bit, and we've scored again. I really need to start doing the subs at the bottom, so I'm not missing any highlights, but yeah, I'm still fairly new to Football Manager, so I'm not completely down with everything. Sancho does manage to get himself a goal, though. He did set up the first one, and he is going to put one in the back of the net. before he goes off and is replaced by Martial. And we might as well make a final substitution. Let's get Fernandes off and bring on Big Donny, the Dutch destroyer. And yeah, this is just complete domination. As I was saying, it's very nice to be winning as much as we are. The team is super familiar. The risk of injury is pretty low. And they can run for a long time as well. And that is going to be offside. But look, we're only a point ahead, actually. We're only 1 point ahead of Liverpool. But it's the goal difference. Recently, we've been absolutely hammering people. Apart from the West Ham game, which we struggled with. But they are in 6th. So West Ham aren't exactly doing bad. Apart from that, we have just been completely dominating everyone around us. To be fair, I think Ronaldo might be broken on this game. I can say that pretty confidently. He's absolutely disgusting. And looking at actually, Man City have a game in hand. So if they win that, they'd go level with us on points pretty much. I can't see them winning by 13 goals or whatever it is they need to catch us. But I think, yeah, solid performance from the boys. I can't complain. We've absolutely hammered Tottenham, and we'll jump straight into the next one. Okay, then we are gonna jump into the Fulham match in the Carabao Cup. I believe this is the quarterfinals, so we're gonna put on the secondary team, rest the big boys for the next match, which is gonna be Liverpool. That's gonna be a huge match, so we need to be trying to win that one. Give a bit of separation between us and Liverpool. But we are going to be going with Cavani up top with, I think we'll use Rashford. Then we've got Martial, Lingard, McTominay, Van der Beek. We'll put those into defensive positions. Or do we leave them as supporting positions, actually? We are playing Fulham. But then we've got Telles, Lindelof, Bailly, Wan-Bissaka, and David De Gea. And we've obviously, as always with these two, we're going to put Telles and Wan-Bissaka as wing-backs in a defensive position. But yeah, this is pretty much how the team's looking. We will jump into the match. A couple of the players that were injured are now ready to play again. Dalot, unfortunately, needs a little bit of more time to recover. So we are not going to risk getting him injured when he's on the road to recovery. So we will be using Wan-Bissaka. He's going to have a busy schedule because he's going to be playing the Liverpool game more than likely. He's probably our best right back. But it is Carabao Cup time. We're not too bothered about this fixture. But if we do win, we should be going into the semis. And I can imagine at this stage we'll be getting some pretty tough opponents. So, yeah, we'll just see how far we can go in this one. It is looking like Fulham all the way at the minute. And this is kind of just proving the theory, really, that Ronaldo's pretty broken on this game. I think he probably would have scored by now if we'd have had Ronaldo up top. But we do have Rashford and Cavani. So, I mean, I imagine we will score at some point. It's not looking too great for us. We are dominating possession, but the shots are all in Fulham's half at the minute. As we are playing a little bit of keep ball, trying to increase that possession, trying to pick out a pass, get a nice little space. Create some openings down the left-hand side. Cavani's through, and Cavani puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-0. In the 21st minute, or the 22nd, if you want to go off the notable events. McTominay with the assist. That is a beautiful through ball, and the keeper can do nothing but get caught in no man's land. It's going to be 1-0, and we should easily be winning this one. And he is onside as well, just in case anyone was worried. We are definitely onside with that one. So yeah, it's I don't know. It's still pretty tight at the top. I won't talk about the Carabao Cup too much because it's never really a goal for us. We're not really supposed to. Like, the board don't care if we win it or we lose, to be honest. They'd probably be disappointed if we got knocked out in the first round, but Cavani makes it 2. Or is he offside? He is offside, so never mind. He doesn't make it 2. It's still 1-0. He's quite a way offside as well, let's be honest. So yeah, we're not too bothered about the Carabao Cup. It's just a chance for us to, play some of the players that maybe wouldn't play too much. I like that we get far in it just because... Oh, that's a big save from De Gea. The Mitrovic, I think it was, he had to be doing better with that one. But yeah, we can play some of the players that otherwise wouldn't really play a lot. So it's good that we get far because it means that some of these players are going to be playing even more games, which keeps them happy. And that was a beautiful equaliser. David De Gea should have been doing so much better than he did there, but who was that? Let's read. Okay. And yeah, well, we look like we're about to approach half time at 1-1. So we go from absolutely hammering Tottenham to struggling to lead at the half against Fulham. If that's not proof that Football Manager is a crazy game, then I really do not know. I love this game, but it's a very crazy one. But then again, that's football. Man United in real life would possibly absolutely hammer a team that are good one week and then get destroyed the next. Is that penalty? It is a penalty just on the stroke of half time. Tellez, you've got to be doing better than that, man. That could come back to bite us in the rear. That one. We do approach half time at 0-0, not 0-0, at 1-0. Sorry, and yeah, that's not looking great for us. We need to really start pressing. I might have to make some subs, but yeah, just following on from the Tottenham match and what we kind of spoke about in that Tottenham match, as we will make some substitutes as we approach the 70th minute. We'll get a couple of these yellow carded players off the pitch. We will bring off Cavani for Ronaldo. He can really see out the game. Sancho can come on, and that will be all for us. And we should go on to win this now. We've got Super Ronaldo on. We're going to really I think we'll struggle when Ronaldo leaves, because like I said in the Tottenham game, as I was just saying, I think he's broken. I think Ronaldo is a pretty broken player. I think Greenwood might be as well. Cavani there is making me eat those words, saying, "Oh, you think Ronaldo's overpowered? Look at me. I'm about to show you why you left me on and didn't take me off instead." Wait, we did take him off, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Never mind. We did take him off. So now we will change those and we'll get rid of all the players on cards. Actually, we can't because I don't really want to play Varane. He's looking pretty tired. So luckily we scored before the subs came in and I just wasn't aware of it because I'm an idiot. So we will get off the players with yellow cards and hopefully see this one out now. We've got 20 minutes to hold on to this lead. But yeah, I think Ronaldo is pretty broken on this game. Every time I say Ronaldo's broken, Cavani scores a goal. What is going on? He just doesn't like me downplaying him at all, I don't think. So, yeah, Cavani plays a cheeky 1-2 with Lingard, and that is a beautiful top left finish to make it 3-1, and we should now be going on to win this match. But yeah, I will say it again at the risk of... Okay, I don't even know what's going on at this point. Cavani makes it 4. He's since listening to us say that Ronaldo's broken, he wants to prove that he's just as broken. And yeah, I definitely think this Man United team have a few, I won't just say Ronaldo this time, have a few broken players. We've got Ronaldo, obviously, he scores some stupid goals. Greenwood and Ronaldo together, just absolutely dominant. Then we've got Cavani now. Cavani's going absolutely ham in this game for us. Fernandes and Pogba, those two can really change a game when they come on. I've just realised, why are we playing Pogba as a right defender? I've accidentally switched McTominay with Bailly. And I'm playing Pogba. Oh, and Varane. Okay, so yeah, that's full time. I got a bit confused with that one. I put some players in some weird positions towards the end. I don't know, did I do auto on that one? I was too busy talking about the players. Yeah, let's just jump into the next one. Okay, before we jump into our final game, we have the semi-final draw for the Carabao Cup. We are against Chelsea. Okay, who else is left? Okay, we could have had Everton, that would have been easier, but I'll take Chelsea. So we'll be playing the Carabao Cup semi-final at home against Chelsea. I will take that all day long. Let's jump into the Liverpool match. Final game against Liverpool, we've got an unchanged side. We're going to go with the main boys. Yeah, we'll jump straight into it. We're just going for an unchanged team. It's basically our first team. No need to switch anything up. We will just jump straight into it. Hopefully get a result against Liverpool. We are at Old Trafford, so I believe anything is possible. And we do sit just 1 point above them as well. So ideally, we want to be winning this one. It'd be nice for us if we could, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah, we've gone for an unchanged team. We've got Henderson back in the mix. Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka. Of course, Pogba, Fernandes, Greenwood, Sancho, Rashford, and Cristiano up top. And I have just realised I forgot to switch the roles back around to supportive players, should I say, in advanced playmaker, and put Shaw and Wan-Bissaka as attacking wing backs. We also need to check that our tactics are working properly. We will shoot on site. Do we shoot on site or do we work the ball into the box against Liverpool? I say we, hit early crosses. Dribble less, be more. Look at what is wrong with this intensity? I think maybe I've accidentally listened to the assistant manager too much and completely messed up the team's tactics. There we go. Regroup and slow down the pace. We also want to distribute to the fullbacks and roll the ball out as well. Then out of possession. Okay, that's what's going wrong for us. We need to be drawing the players in, or outside, should I say. Stay on your feet. Use tighter marking, and we'll drop this down slightly. And where do we want to be? We are against Liverpool as well. Let's take that into consideration. That looks pretty good to me. We'll stick with that. And we'll confirm those changes. I will leave the left and right back as wing backs at the minute. Defensive ones, just because it is Liverpool. They are going to probably press us quite a bit. And it's going to be a close game for us. Liverpool, really, if we do beat Liverpool, I think, without jinxing it, we definitely increase our chance of winning the league. Because they would be... We've already... Did we draw to Man City, I think? Or did we beat Man City? Wait, is that... Have we been gifted a penalty? We have. Okay. I didn't see why, but we have been gifted a penalty. Ronaldo's going to step up. And, of course, Mr. Broken himself puts the ball in the back of the net. Makes it 1-0 in the 12th minute. If only it was that easy in real life. But yeah, we are 1-0 up. And we will now praise the boys. And that puts us 4 points ahead of Liverpool. And 20 goals ahead. Like, you can't tell me that there's not something seriously wrong here with this save. Like, we're 20 goals ahead of all the competition. As Sancho gets through on the right, he blasts the ball over the bar. There's some... I mean, Aston Villa are in 5th place. What is wrong with this save? These tactics are incredible. And, I mean, we'll see how we are at the end of the season, but up to now, as we play our final game, actually, of the first half of the season, we're only 4 points clear, granted, but the goal difference, we're absolutely hammering teams as we approach half-time. And we're 1-0 up against Liverpool. But we're just destroying it. They're straight away from kickoff. Mr. Broken again. With the assist from the Broken assist man again. Like, Greenwood and Ronaldo are incredible on this save. All of a sudden, they've just, like, come into their own. They've got really familiar with the tactics. And, I mean, going forward, those two are just unstoppable. Defensively as well, we're absolutely solid. We've had a few hiccups. The West Ham game, we concede a little bit late on usually. We get a little bit complacent. But we've built up such a lead usually that it doesn't even matter. Liverpool have to score 2 goals now to even be in with a chance of like a draw. Like, once we score, the floodgates just open. I honestly... Greenwood. Again, look, it's the same 2 people when they're playing together who are just dominant. Sancho, again, like we said last episode, he's becoming part of that triangle. He's forming a triangle with Greenwood. Look at that for a header as well. They're starting to form a little triangle together, Ronaldo, Greenwood and Sancho. We need to start looking at like a solid replacement for Ronaldo, because without him in the team, if he gets injured, I think we're going to struggle to get some results. I mean, we've got Cavani as a backup, but I'm thinking long term, if we're going to make this like a long term series. Greenwood's there again. What is going on? We're 4-0 up against probably our biggest rivals in the league. And I mean, Becker, he's just gone full... what's the guy's name who was... The keeper for Liverpool in the Champions League final, who saved the ball and let it... I mean, he tried to catch it and it went in. I forgot his name. The German kid? Karius. Alisson Becker going full on Karius. Dean Henderson is... the last few games has been flipping prime Neuer. And yeah, this is just... look at the goal difference. What is going on? Pogba's on the score sheet now. 68th minute. And we're winning 5-0 against Liverpool. I honestly... something is seriously broken with this team. I don't know whether it's the tactics that are just working perfectly. But look, we're 28 goals ahead of Liverpool. 28. That is not normal. Like, look, we're so far ahead. We're 23 goals ahead of Man City. Granted, they need to play their game in hand, but that's full time. That is full time, and we've just hammered Liverpool. I mean, I'm so happy, but something seems seriously wrong with this save. It's like we've got cheat codes. It's almost as if we're using cheat codes on Football Manager. But we're 4 points clear now. That is incredible. So we have finished the episode. Next game we do play against Manchester City, Brentford again, and then Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. We're currently sitting top of the Premier League. Look how many goals ahead we are. We're plus 20 goals ahead. And we've got 4 points. We've gone 4 points clear of Liverpool. It's... honestly, I honestly... I don't even know what to say. We're just completely dominating. And there's the league table for you. We've scored 63 goals and conceded 14. That's Ronaldo at his finest. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. I will speak to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day as always. And peace.